So here we have a Troy-built Horse 1974, the engine replaced with a Predator T12, and I added a fuel pump to it to allow it to perform better on hills and slopes. And I mean, with this thing, sometimes it digs so deep, this thing tilts back so far it actually starts to make it stall, even on a flat surface. So this thing is amazingly, it works so well. This was worth taking the time to do. So so just a couple of pitfalls and highlights. First of all, Predator motors, obviously they're inexpensive, they're cheap. For instance, when I took the valve cover off, this bolt up here stripped out, and I also had to replace, it's a rubber gasket, a good quality rubber gasket. On a valve cover you might actually be able to replace, but not in this case, so I had to replace the gasket. The other thing too is going from, typically these tanks, and on the Hondas too, they have a 3/16 connection coming out of them, and then obviously 3/16 into the carburetor. One of the best ways to do this is to retap that, to pull out the 3/16 fitting in the fuel tank and upsize it to 1/4 inch. That way you won't get bubbles going into the fuel filter. I mean, there's a bubble in there now, but when it's running it, you don't see bubbles. So you have a 1/4 inch line coming out of the tank into the fuel filter, back up to the fuel pump. Okay, so that brings me to the fuel pump. The inexpensive ones are just that. I actually had a problem where I bought one right out of the box. There was a problem with one of the diaphragms, so I upgraded to this one. I believe I bought it from Napa. I believe it's a Pro line, and it's close to $50. But for all the hassle with the $12 one I bought, it was well worth it. So the other thing is too, if you buy just this is like a Mikuni style. It's not an actual Mikuni, but you can also buy a Walbro, but a genuine Walbro, not a knockoff, and you'll probably be good with that too. So then, for the valve cover, and there's plenty of videos on how to do this, but you know, tapped in with a 1/4 inch barb, and the fuel pump is activated with, again, 1/4 inch hose to the fuel pump, and then last you come out of the fuel pump and you go 1/4 inch down to 3/16 out into the carburetor. Best way to do this, because that way you're getting 1/4 inch the entire way until it reduces down to the pump. I mean, to the carburetor. Worked much better, less bubbles, and it's running really, really clean. So hopefully that helps.